Hi, this is Dominic from Pick Nature, and today we will talk about Hertz and Accenture and yeah, 32 million lawsuit that is awaiting us. And yeah, let's see what happened and what we can learn from that as web designers or web designers to become. So Hertz wanted to make a website with Accenture, and now it led to this that they filed a lawsuit for over 32 million dollars. So that's pretty big. That's a lot of money for a website. But so what I got for you guys is, first of all, I got this whole document that they filed, the whole lawsuit. We will go through that a little bit and see what actually happened. And we will also look at the website from Hertz and the website in 2016. And yeah, let's jump into it. So this is the website as you guys can access it right now, and it's the English version, the US version to be more precise. So as we see, this pickup location thingy here and the return location thingy is more prominent, or is very prominent to say. And we see a little rebranding. It's white and it's way more brighter and lighter, so I like that. And yeah, so that's the American one right here. Look, even the header is animated a little bit. And what is going on here? Let's see. So this looks like yeah, so basically this looks very custom. This is a lot of that looks like it's custom coded. So let's look at the German website. So this one is in a dark theme, which is interesting. And as I found out, this one is actually a little bit older than the American one, so I guess it's gonna switch to this one too. So this is the old type of booking. And yeah, as we see, dark theme, dark and yellow, black and yellow, and let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, so this looks pretty custom for me. So this one is the American website that is from 2016, from February the 5th. And as we see, we have the same booking widget that we had on the German website. And yeah, this one actually looks like, I mean, not all the pictures loaded, obviously, but we can get it, how it looked like. So yeah, it was way more stand-up than this one over here. And it looked a little bit old school, I would say, but nothing too bad, actually. So it's still user-friendly, I guess. You can resize it, I hope. Let's see if it's actually possible. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so let's see what happened here. Let's jump into the complaint here. So what happened? They spent months planning the project. So that's the first thing. Then they hired Accenture, a world-class technology service firm. So that's a high statement here. And they gave them a one-day presentation. So that's obviously not too long of a consultation, I guess. But Accenture build, test, deploy the website, and yeah, the demonstration went good, I guess. So they got the deal. They got everything they wanted from there, and then they started doing something. We will see what happened. So they basically, why they outsourced Accenture is because they didn't have the programmers and the expertise in-house. So they went for them, and they wanted to go live by December 2017. So that was like more than a year ago. And so they started in August 2016 and yeah, terminated the project in May 2018. Why not? I mean, if it's not working out, and yeah, they paid 232 million in fees, and they never got a website or mobile app. So we have to say that they wanted a mobile app too. Okay, so 32 million is maybe a little bit more reasonable for that. But yeah, I don't know, it's still a lot of money. So, okay, so they postponed the go live date twice, until January and then until April 2018, and nothing happened. And yeah, so the work was seriously deficient in multiple respects. Okay, it's interesting. And the contract documents required Accenture to develop a responsive website. So guys, responsive websites are still important. One that automatically scales content, elements, and screen of the device, okay? With breakpoints. So that's how we do it too in Elementor and all the other web apps we program. And yeah, so that's pretty standard. And Accenture ignored the specification for medium-sized layout and developed the website for only small and large breakpoints. So you guys all know the trouble. Your client is only accessing your website through the tablet. So this is what Hertz was doing. They are a tablet-based company, so they wanted a nice version. And this is what happens when you guys don't optimize for tablets. So keep in mind, you could be sued for a large amount of money if you don't optimize for tablets. But yeah, so the medium-sized layout is the problem here. That's pretty funny. So another example, the architecture specifications for the project expressly specify that a fundamental principle of the design of the website was its extensibility. So by that they mean that they wanted to use libraries that are open source and that they can reuse. And what Accenture did, I mean, it's kind of a smart move for a company like that to lock in Hertz and yeah, make them only use their development services all the time. So they develop their own libraries and use them. So Hertz was unable to reuse it for their other companies and websites. Yeah, so that's the thing, guys. If you only develop with, I don't know, Contao or anything other than WordPress, you have to keep in mind that this is not that extensible and not that many programmers perform it. So if you guys make a contract, be sure that you keep up your promises and use our open source libraries. Don't program anything on your own to keep the extensibility, but only if it's required. I mean, they Hertz mentioned that they wanted to be extensible, so yeah, I mean that's went kind of wrong here. In addition, Accenture failed to perform proper testing, and when they did perform tests, they were seriously inadequate. So I mean, that's another kind. I don't know, I don't know what happened there. So what I read in another article is that they hired some programmers. I mean, they had some Angular developers and they quite couldn't do what they wanted them to do. So I mean, that's what I heard. They fired them and then they employed younger, unexperienced developers to basically get the job done, but the younger ones didn't have the experience. So everything allegedly, I don't know if that really happened, but that's what I heard, and maybe we will see anything like that in the paper here. So they wanted 10 million in additional fees to deliver the website, and obviously Hertz lost a lot of millions by doing that. A little bit unfortunate. So I think that's about it. Then we have some allegations, but that's nothing too important. So they got something that they don't really use. It has some vulnerabilities as well. That's what I saw here. Look at it. Here it says, in addition, was unable to properly develop the Fed code. Its failure in a slide presentation it prepared for January 2018 status meeting that front-end technology Angular 2 has been a challenge for us to deliver. So I mean that's a nice kind of statement for you guys. I mean, if you charge 32 million and then also additional fees and you can't even deliver with Angular 2, I mean that's really, really bad. And we have some more problems. The Java code is not following the Java standards. Pure logic. I mean, best practices is to keep standards, and that's what happened basically. So if you don't follow the standards, programmers after you will have way more difficult times to finish the code, finish the project, or even maintain it. So that's a really big problem here, and they also didn't go through any design sprints or anything like that. I mean, that's what it says. Everything here happened in a way that you would kind of think of a startup doing, but this is actually Accenture, and that's really, really interesting over here. They wanted a responsive website, they didn't get that. So we have you can guys check all of them out. Look at that. They never delivered the visual style guide, so they didn't even do the style guide. I mean, I could do it for them. Give me $500,000 and I will do it for you guys. give me 2 weeks and you will have the complete style guide for that money. I don't know what happened there, but that's kind of sad too. And yeah, so basically what we have is 87 allegations that happened here. So you guys can check that out and let me know what you guys think of that. How would you manage or handle $32 million, and how would you finish this project? What would be your steps to ensure that this goes super successful and that Hertz gets a new website? I don't know. I mean, this looks like a plain disaster to me, and yeah, I hope this never happens again, because this is just a waste of money. Thanks, guys.